everybody. Give y'all a minute to come on for a second. I'm gonna give y'all just a second and then I'm gonna start. Hey you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I am Tiffany Bless Thomas. This is the place where we make it all about God and encourage each other to step out on faith out while trusting God. Tonight, you guys, yesterday was Father's Day, so I know I told you guys last Monday, happy early Father's Day. So I want to tell you guys again, happy Father's Day. Tonight we're going to talk about honoring your father and your mother. So yeah, we're going to talk about honoring your mother and your father tonight. I was going to come on yesterday, but I was like, I'll just wait till today and talk about it. So I hope you guys had a great Father's Day and that you all were celebrated the way that you deserve to be celebrated. So in the Bible it tells us to honor our father and our mother, so that our days may be long in the land the Lord gives us. So we celebrate our mothers every day. We celebrate them every day. The good mothers, the bad mothers. At all times, people always celebrate women. They always celebrate mothers. A lot of times our men are not celebrated. They're not lifted up. And it can be all because of one incident, or it can be all because you have a woman who's bitter or who doesn't want to acknowledge you as the father that you're supposed to be. So I just want to tell you guys, even as a mother, you should teach your kids to honor their fathers, despite how you feel about them, or despite whatever the situation may be, however the relationship ended, however the relationship begin. At the end of the day, it was two adults making a decision, two people making a decision, and you guys decided to lay and mate. So I think when a child comes in place, I believe that we should teach our kids to honor their fathers, despite their fathers being their fathers, or who their fathers were to us. Just because the father treated the woman some type of way does not mean that he would treat that child that type of way. So you teach your kids to honor their fathers despite how you may feel. Hey daddy. Despite how you may feel towards their father. Teach them to honor them at all times. It's not your place as a woman or as a mother especially to downplay their fathers or to speak any type of ill or negativity towards their fathers. I believe at a certain age our kids open their eyes and they see both of us, they see their mother for who she is and they see their father for who she is. But it's not our place to turn our kids against each other. As parents, it's your place to at all times stand up for each other, because you're not a perfect father, neither will she be a perfect mother. Every day it's a learning. You learn something new every day. With every child you learn something new. I know I have 3 kids, so I know with every child I've learned something new. My kids do not share the same father, so with each relationship I've learned something different, and I had to learn how to deal with each person accordingly. Like all of us had to learn how to deal with each other. But it's not our place to turn our kids against their parents or turn our kids against their fathers, despite how bad they hurt you or how bad they neglected you. Even fathers, it's a lot of men out here raising their own kids. It's not your place as a father neither to tell your child about their mother. Just because their mother did that, you got to know that every day you're learning. You teach your kids how to forgive, how to move forward. Just because you're holding on to bitterness, or you're holding on to something that a person may have done or that parent may have done to you, it does not give you the right to deposit that in their child and make that child hold on to that grudge as well towards their parent. I don't like to see it. I don't believe that it's okay for a 5-year-old child to say, I don't have a daddy. I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. And you have kids that say, I don't have a father. But the truth is, you do have a father. It's just, you can't expect them to be perfect. You can't expect your mother to be perfect. You can't expect your father to be perfect. Neither shall you honor one more than you honor the other. The Bible tells us to honor them both so that our days may be long. So at all times, you teach your kids to honor their fathers, to honor their mother. Go ahead on and get rid of however it may make you feel towards your child's other parent. Because it's not right. Give that child a chance to know who their father are. Give that child a chance to decide on if I want this person in my life or not. Because they can, divorce you just like you expect them to divorce their fathers, and it will hurt a mother even more. So the same thing you teach your child to do towards their father could very well be the same thing that turn around and bite you. So you teach them to love their fathers. You teach them to honor them. You teach them to respect them at all times. And never allow your child to see you disrespect their fathers, because they're going to think that it's okay for them to do it. You just let them be whoever they are. Let them be who they are. They're going to, through prayer. I do believe, like, with prayer, everything changes. I know for me, prayer changed for me and my situations. Everything, like, I just prayed about everything. I let everything go. And I gave it to God, and I never discredited it. And I never discredit their fathers or whatever. So that's something I want you guys to do. And fathers, like, show up. It's very important that you guys show up, because your kids will literally think the world of you. I know my kids think the world of their fathers. There's nothing you can't tell them about them or make them feel no type of way. They're all are basically like daddy's kids. So I think, and I don't have a problem with it. I know some mothers don't like the fact that their kids will be more towards their fathers than they are to them. But the truth is, if your child I don't think I said nothing about a child deciding on who their parents should be. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think that's what came up out of my mouth, or if that's what you thought. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, you if you're talking about when I said let a child decide on whether they want their let a child see you for who you are. That's basically what I'm saying. But anyway, but yeah, I get sidetracked, yeah. So yeah, I believe that you should teach your kids to honor their fathers and their mothers, despite how you feel towards each other. I think it's very important that you guys get rid of however you feel towards each other, so that way you won't raise a bitter child, or angry man, especially little boys. You don't want to raise your son to be angry at the world or feel a certain way when he's I don't know why, but I think like men feel a certain way when they're around other men. I don't think they're very comfortable. Well, that's just some of them. There's some. But yeah, you teach them to honor their fathers, give them a chance to know who they are, and allow them to see their dads and their fathers and their mothers for who they really are. And that's it. That's all I want to talk to you guys about. Just you not letting your kids honor you more than they may honor the father, or honor the father more than they may honor the mother. So yeah, that's what I want. That's just what I want to speak on, you guys, about. So thank you guys for watching Monday Night Live. I am Tiffany Bless Thomas. I'll see you guys on next Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can follow me at everything at I am Tiffany Bless Thomas. And and I'll see you guys next Monday. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.